Waselenkos used to live over here.
Yes.
Paul Waselenko. His dad was Paul. I think his mom was Audrey.
Yes.
And one year, Shell, I don't know if you remember this, I gave away a Christmas gift that I got in my stocking. It was you push the button and it rotated and the tree opened up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And I traded that with Paul Waselenko for a potion, because he was the king of potions. He made potions like aftershave and water and pop, and he put all this together. And
You bought a potion for.
and so I traded my Christmas gift for a potion, and I brought it home and I said, "Listen, I gave away my for a potion. I had to go back and get my. I was ordered back. I had to return the potion. I was the only kid who didn't have a Paul Waselenko potion.
Mom, do you remember you used to buy pantyhose in those legs? It came in an egg.
Yes,
Me
yes.
and Laura used to make potions behind 6704, and then we'd leave it by Shell fence, and we were so scared it was going to blow up at night, and we were going to get in trouble.
How would it,
And we left them there, and we shook it, and then we ran away, and we came back in the morning. We thought, oh, what if the police come?
how would it explode though?
Well, we just thought we were making really explosive potions. And we used Mom's pantyhose container.
I played marbles here.
Yes,
Yeah,
marbles
that's right by
we
the
did.
bike racks.
Yeah, marbles here.
It was, we had second thoughts about buying our house here because it
Oh.
was such a long way
No, it
to
wasn't.
school.
It was fine. Jeez.
Good for kids,
But you all made it. And even Shelley walking by herself, 6 years old. No, I don't know if you were that young.
This used to be called Green Pepper Pizza,
Ah,
and Max was there. There's some creepy guy who
Mohawk.
worked at
This used to
Max.
be Mohawk. That was my
Mohawk.
stomping grounds for Slurpee.
Pacific 66 was there,
Yeah.
and this was Texaco.
We're coming up to Bing's.
Bing's we called by name.
I bought Mom and Dad their Christmas presents here.
yeah, Bing's was an important part of life here.
Here's Bing's.
It's 1 Minute Foods now.
And they would gamble, like they did have card.
Oh
card-
yes, they played cards
cards
upstairs.
Upstairs, yeah.
Poker, yeah.
And the old store was here.
Yeah.
It was
Yes,
an old store.
yeah. And this is the lane. We had wonderful neighbors here, kids for our kids to play with. Many things happened down here.
Sebens, Straka's,
Yeah.
Stolte's, Rogoski's,
Rogoski's,
Noel's,
Yeah,
Sebens.
yeah,
Greshik's,
Yeah.
Ramsey's, Stobert's.
Stobins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a very,
Great neighborhood. Our
a
kids know
very
nothing
great
like
neighborhood.
that.
I know.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I remember one time, Mom, you were trying. There was a cable, there was a van here,
Yeah,
and,
cable.
and it was putting in cable, and you tried to sneak past,
Right at this post.
and you hit the van.
Yeah. Well, he motioned me like
Yeah.
I stopped, and he said, "Come on." I should have got out and looked, but I trusted him.
So this is where I hit Ronnie Greshik in the face.
Uh-huh.
It was called the Coliseum. It was an outdoor rink. I thought that was so
Right here,
clever.
I think. Yeah, Sebin's still there. Yeah, she still lives there.
The rink was right here.
Uh-huh.
And this was the Noel Fortress,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straka's,
Never
Straka's.
seen
Stolte. Oh no. Who
Rogoski
lived here?
here.
Who lived here before Tracy moved?
There was a quiet European family called the Odies.
Oh, okay.
See, we would jump from the garage, Straka's garage, onto the Odie garage. We'd jump.
Did they ever say anything to you?
Yeah, they didn't like it.
This is
Okay.
Stolte's house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And here's our house.
Yeah.
Boy,
Look
big
at the
fence.
fence.
there's that
What
big
kind of
fence.
flag is that?
Ukrainian and
And Canadian.
Yeah.
6704. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Look at our garage.
There
Oh, it
used to-
still has the wood.
there used to be a tamarack tree there.
Yes. Yeah.
Someone cut a tree once down for their own Christmas. I thought, how unfair was that? It was gone one year.
The tamarack.
Someone just cut down their own tree from our lot. And that's where the sandbox was.
Yeah. You used to play with Tonkas there.
Yeah.
Well, he's made it a fortress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to in back alley.
We would
The
walk through the
sandbox
fence
one?
here. We'd always kick holes in this fence so we could cut through, and Shell would patch it up.
Oh, yeah.
And then the next day we'd bust it open again.
I thought it was
Yeah.
over there.
No,
more.
it's this
No?
one.
Oh, right
Okay,
here.
Slow down, Glenn. And I saw this is the fence. I used to watch Glenn climb over with his briefcase to the bus and laugh from the window. I'd watch. I just laugh. My
You'd
God.
make
We would
you'd
play.
make go-karts in the lane.
We would play pee wee
race?
football in the backyard here with the Ramseys. We had a little football.
And Greshik's.
This is where I learned about swearing.
This is
Because
Stevens.
Gus Stobart could swear like nobody else.
Really?
Yeah, this is Stevens.
And
I
we-
mean, yes. Don't.
And we
don't-
stole wood from him to build a go-kart.
Oh, really?
And he figured it out.
Oh, and then he was mad.
Yeah. See, and Pete
Was that-
Greshik would keep his wood here on the side.
Greshik's here, yeah.
Greshik's house here.
Was that before or after they took you guys skiing, water skiing?
Oh, before.
Yeah.
Stobart's didn't. Ramsey, Coulter's did.
Oh, I thought Stober's did too, no? Oh, okay.
Jackfish Coulter.
And there's
Yeah.
there's a family on the other side called the Elders, and we would have rock fights with them just for something to do. Like rock fights were things.
Oh my God.
We would go to Greshik's and we'd have a rock fight with the Elders.
Well, when we first moved here, David Stolte was being looked after by the Farquharsons. Maybe that's who we're trying to think of. Do you remember the Farquharsons?
Where did they live?
Oh, maybe they lived where Rogoski's.
Okay.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
parrot on our-
And she used to be, Ella used to babysit David Stolte. And one day you were playing with him and some other kids, and he threw a stone and hit you in the head.
Yeah.
And I went over and told Ella about it. She said, "Don't tell me, talk to David."
So there's 6704.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, they've
Still
got,
the nicest house.
yeah, it was a
house.
nice, it needs some work. Look at the peeling at the top there.
But the stain's nice on the siding.
Are those
Yeah.
the same awnings, Glenn? I
Yeah.
think so.
Yes,
yes,
they
they
are.
Oh, such
They
a
are
nice
so
house.
fancy.
The best house.
The two big trees are cut down. We had two huge spruce trees.
Wow, what a nice house. Seems
Yeah,
like
it was
so
the nicest
long
on the
ago.
block.
Seems like so.
And this is where the
Yeah.
Brims kid lived, and he was allowed to bring his bike out always the earliest in spring.
Oh,
His name was Ian Brims, and you would let us until the ice was gone.
okay. Pulaski's lived here. Wadiers.
Yeah.
Wadiers right here.
No, this one. The one.
2-3?
2-3, yeah.
Okay.
Pulaski's lived up here,
Oh, yeah.
and the Sabos were around here somewhere.
Yeah, 13515.